Good morning, everyone. This is Sreedhar Bevara, author of Moment of Signal. Today, as part of Great Leaders Series 1, we are going to talk about a brilliant leader, not just in India but across the world, Azim Premji. As we all know, he's a philanthropist, he's a billionaire, he's also the chairman of Wipro Limited. He is one of the most successful entrepreneurs, not just in India but entire world, because he has been successful for the last 40 years, 4 decades of highest leadership order. That tells us how brilliant he is, how relevant he is, and what kind of decision making that he does. And let us also look into what are his other leadership traits. It all started in 1945 when his father, Muhammad Premji, had started a company called Western Indian Vegetable Products Limited. In fact, that has later changed into Wipro. In this company, he had two major brands. One is Sunflower Vanaspati, the other one is 787, a laundry bar. In other words, it is a detergent bar. He was doing a great business, and Azim Premji was sent to pursue his studies in Stanford. But it was in 1960, with the untimely death of his father, Azim Premji had to return. He was a young man, 21-year-old, and he took over the Wipro. In addition to continuing the legacy of his father, he also had introduced many other products such as baby toiletries, hydraulic cylinders. He being an engineer, it's an obvious thing. But in 1980, he found a great vacuum by the market of India when IBM was thrown out of India. And that's when he forged an alliance with an American company and he started his mini computers business in 1980. That makes Azim Premji an unofficial Caesar, IT Caesar of India. Before we go into the other achievements, he had twice featured in Times Magazine's 100 Most Influencers. He has also been featured, he featured recently in Asia Magazine's 20 Most Influencers in the World. He has been conferred the highest civilian award, the second highest civilian award, Padma Vibhushan. And he had got a lot of doctorates, he has got a lot of recognitions and accolades, awards, plenty. Azim Premji, in 1980, when he started the change in his legacy from soap bar to software, Azim Premji had imagined one important thing: how to keep his company ethical, how to make brilliant decisions that can keep him at the helm of the game. And when you look back for the past 40 years, he had clearly achieved that. In fact, for consecutive 7 years, his company has been voted as one of the most ethical company by an American institute. That tells us what kind of an environment that he kept, what kind of leadership that he fostered, what kind of a brilliant job that he has done as not just an entrepreneur, as not just a CEO or not just a chairman of the company, but as a human being. He clearly understood the role and responsibility of a great leader, and he has pursued that with a lot of tenacity and perseverance, and he has done a great job in that fact. Now, I always said in my previous interviews and the videos that a leader who is not kind cannot be a great leader, no matter whatever that leader has achieved in the world. Azim Premji stands absolutely different, and he's one of the most kindest entrepreneurs on the earth. When Bill Gates started the Giving Pledge, Azim Premji had joined, and before that, only two other people have joined. One is Warren Buffett, the other one is Sir Richard Branson from UK. So besides UK's Branson, he's the only non-American to join. In fact, he had given away his 40% worth, both personal asset as well the shares in the company. That makes almost 21 billion US dollars, which is a massive thing. Probably he is one of the top 3 philanthropists on the earth today. That separates Mr. Azim Premji completely different from any other leader and many other leaders that we know. He believes if you have, it is for to share with the people who are less privileged. So his company, his leadership, and his employees, he has got about 175,000 employees in specific. That tells us what a great company he has pursued after his father's untimely death. From 1965, he has been leading with great character, great tenacity, great perseverance, and great leadership. Azim Premji is one of the jewels in India. In fact, Azim Premji is my great leader. I draw inspiration from the name itself, Azim Premji. He's 73-year-old now. He's leading a great, healthy life, and he's still looking forward to bring his company to great forays. And I wish him, his company, and his employees a great, great future ahead. We will meet again with another leader's story. Thank you.